Hello everyone, this is Husker Eurocat welcoming you back to Madden 19 for the PC and the New York Jets franchise. Today the Jets are back in MetLife Stadium, but not as the home team. They're going to play the other New York team, the Giants. The Jets are now 2-0 in the division with a lead over the Bills, well, statistically anyway, and have a pretty good desire to stay that way. The Giants have lost their first two games against the Lions and Bills at home, and if the Jets have anything to say about it, they'll have a 3-game shutout at home after today's outing. The Giants have acquired Tyrod Taylor as their new quarterback after the retirement of Eli Manning. He has OBJ, Sterling Shepard, and Torrey Smith to throw it to, but the halfback crew, that's another story. Taylor makes this offensive attack a dual threat. All I can say is that the Jets better have a spy on him during this game, or he could rack up a lot of yards on the ground. We'll have to see if the Jet D can stop an offense that's definitely not playing up to its potential at the moment. Could this be a breakout game for their offense? Darnold has thrown 5 picks in 2 games, and hopefully that won't be an issue today. Now that both teams are ready for the kickoff, let's join them on the field as the Jets take on the Giants here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. The Jets are set to receive the opening kickoff. Randy Bullock sends it on its way, and Cordero Patterson fields it at the 10, and up the middle he goes to the 26, and that is all. There are Darnold's numbers on the season, and he's going to try to improve on that interception rate. That is a killer for the Jets. First down and 10, and Quincy Enunwa misses that pass. Here's your first look at the starting lineup for the Jets, and Shropshire and Willig are turning out to be a pretty decent pair on that left side. We'll see as the season goes forward. Again to Enunwa, he catches it, but he is down and injured on only the second play from scrimmage, and he's being escorted back into the locker room. That doesn't look good. 3rd and inches, and Crowell goes up the middle and has the first down out to the 43-yard line. Now on 2nd and 9, Montgomery puts a move on Janoris Jenkins, and did they give him the first down? No, they didn't. Just shy. 3rd and 1, Crowell powers his way and gets the first down. Now at the 42, 3rd and 8. Anderson catches the ball inside the 30 for first down. Finally tackled at the 25-yard line. 3rd and 6. Darnold drops back, throws, and it's complete to James, and he's in the end zone for the touchdown. Collins just can't get to him fast enough before he crosses the plane into the end zone for the Jets' first score of the day. There you see on the Toyota pylon cam, Collins trying to knock that ball loose but can't do it, and the Jets have 6. Now on the Giants side of the ball, no interceptions this season so far, but only 2 touchdowns in 2 games. That isn't good either. From the shotgun, the give is to Wayne Gallman Jr., and he is up the middle for a very short gain. Taylor throws, complete to Sterling Shepard, and he has a 6-yard gain. 3rd and 2. Taylor throws long and is out of bounds with the pass. That means they have to punt, and Jets take over the ball at the 31. Darnold throws complete across the middle. Robbie Anderson making the grab. Now on the play action pass. The throw, oh, that one is off trajectory, and Goodson makes the play. Oh, an early start for Darnold, and B.J. Goodson makes the interception. Now the Giants in excellent field position at the 40. Taylor hands off to Gallman, and he has just a couple up the middle. And that's not going to get them very far at all. The Jets defense stopping them cold on the front. On the ends, Williams and Fowler are by far the best on the defensive front. So we'll see today if they can make it in the backfield and get to Tyrod Taylor or not. Gallman up the middle, has lots of room and a first down to the 25. Taylor back to pass, throws complete to Shepard. He fumbled the football, and it's recovered by David Bass. The Jet defense comes up strong near the red zone. And if you take a look at this, Marcus May makes the hit that jarred that ball loose, and the Jets have it at the 11-yard line. Across the middle, James with the completion out to the 17. And that brings us to the end of quarter number 1 with your score 7-0, New York Jets on top. Now on 3rd and 3, out of the shotgun, the pass is complete to James again for the first down. He's out to the 25. The toss goes to Montgomery, left side, and he has a 5-yard gain. Now on 3rd and 3 again. Darnold is sacked. Kareem Martin coming from his linebacker spot and making the hit on Darnold. That gives the ball back to the Giants. Taylor back to pass. Lets this one fly long, and it is caught. Oh my goodness. Torrey Smith catches that down at the 11 for number 11. Up the middle goes Gallman, and he gets it inside the 5. 2nd and 4 at the 4-yard line. Gallman again up the middle, and he gets it to the 2. 3rd and 1. Can Gallman be stopped? And he's tripped up. David Bass getting to him for a second big play on the day. And Bullock sends that one through for a 7-3 lead for the Jets now. 2nd and 8. Darnold back to pass, throws to Rodgers, and he has the reception out to the 42 and a first down for the Jets. That brings us to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 7 now. The pass across the middle, and James cannot hang on, being hit by Alec Ogletree. That gives the ball back to the Giants, and Sterling Shepard catches that one over the middle for an 8-yard gain. From the 19, Taylor gets out of containment, tries to put a spin move on Tremaine Johnson, and is tackled at the 30. Now Taylor back to pass again, and that one is incomplete. Almost intercepted by Tremaine Johnson. Taylor back again. Can't find anybody open. Decides to run and is pushed out of bounds by Williamson, which leads to another Giant punt. 2nd and 10 for the Jets. Darnold back to pass. Completes it over the middle to James, and he's inside Giant territory at the 41. 3rd and 10. Darnold goes long, incomplete, and he should have been able to see Anderson coming across the middle. Oh, that should have been a first down. And Locke Edwards kills that one inside the 10, so it's at the 7-yard line where the Giants take over. Up the middle goes Gallman, and that will bring us to the end of the first half, with both defenses really making a big impact in this game. Now we're at halftime. Let's go to Eurocat, baby, for some comments from the coaches.
Husker, it's a sad day for the Jet faithful as their starting wideout, Quincy Enunwa, has suffered a broken collarbone. He'll be out for the next 7 to 8 weeks recovering, so Cordero Patterson will be taking his position. That means that sixth-year man out of West Alabama, Seth Roberts, will take the slot receiver spot. I asked Coach Dale how that impacts the pass offense of the Jets, and he told me that losing Quincy is a big issue to be sure, but that just means that others are going to need to step it up a bit. He also said that they'll have to make some adjustments in the plays that they call, since the Giant defense has stiffened up a lot since that first drive ended in a touchdown. The Jets defense has played very well for the first half, and he's hoping that they can continue that effort. As for the Giants, Coach Shermer was pleased with how the defense upped their game, but they need to start winning some blocking battles if they want to have some success here in the second half. Getting Tyrod a little more involved in the running attack may be the key, he said. If we can block for him a little better, he'll be able to contribute in a positive direction.
Thank you for that report, and I agree with Coach Dale. Patterson and Roberts are really going to have to show some stuff here in the second half and step it up in a big way. Let's find out what happens here in the second half. The Giants start out at their own 26 out of the shotgun formation. Taylor fakes the handoff to Gallman, throws complete to Beckham, and he is in the clear. 10-5. Touchdown, New York Giants. Well, that lead didn't last long. All it took was 2 plays, and Beckham on the second play from 2nd and 12 makes the grab out in the open. I don't know. I think the defense was really out of position on that one. To leave Beckham so wide open is outrageousness. They definitely can't be happy about that one. Now at 10-7 with the Giants leading, Darnold is sacked again. This time rookie Matt Todd getting to him. Back to pass again, complete over the middle to James. First down, Jets out at the 44-yard line. Montgomery takes it up the middle, and he gets to midfield, where it's 3rd and 4 now. Darnold back to pass and is sacked once again. Mac Todd getting to him again for a second sack on the afternoon. Locke Edwards kicks it away, and Malcolm Porter has the ball bounce off his helmet. And who picks it up but Buster Screen? That gives the Jets the ball at the 16-yard line. Already in the red zone. Darnold back to pass. Throws, and that one is knocked away by Alec Ogletree. 2nd and 10. A play action? No. They give it to Montgomery, and he's up the middle for a short gain of only 2 yards. Darnold back to pass again. Completes this one in the end zone. Patterson makes the score, and Darnold was very patient in the pocket, waiting for that play to develop. But more importantly was the O-line blocked well, making the time for him. Now the Giants need to respond, and Gallman is tackled in the backfield. Marcus Golden with a little help from Jamal Adams making the stop. 3rd and 12. And that one is knocked out of the hands of Gallman. Incomplete. That brings up 4th and 12. Dixon gets off a good punt. Cordero Patterson fields it and is up the left side. He's still on his feet, making it into Giant territory and finally tackled at the 45-yard line. The best return we've seen this season out of the Jets. The pass, this time again to Patterson. down to the 25-yard line, and another first down for the Jets. The pass is intercepted. Janoris Jenkins, using that extreme vertical leap of his, jumps up and grabs that football, and the Giants have it at the 14-yard line. Anderson matched him going up for the ball, but Jenkins just made the play as he jumps up and catches that ball right in front of Robbie Anderson. Now 2nd and 10 for the Giants. Taylor back to pass, completes it over the middle to Ingram, and he has a first down. Taylor again throwing deep, and this one intended for Odell Beckham Jr. and is intercepted by Marcus May. He's all the way back to the 39-yard line. Taylor really miscalculating how deep to throw that ball. It was well short, and Marcus May makes the play. 2nd and 10 for the Jets. Darnold backpedaling, throws, an interception to Vernon, and he has it inside the 30-yard line of the Jets. Darnold is making some really bad decisions, and that is interception number 3 for him on the day. Trying to squeeze that one in where he really had no business throwing. Now the Giants at the 27-yard line. Fake to Gallman. Taylor throws, and it's caught just out of the side of the back of the end zone. 2nd and 10 now. Taylor throws to Ingram, complete. He has it down inside the 15-yard line for the first down. Gallman gets tackled by Williamson in the backfield. 2nd and 11 now. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Gallman breaks a tackle of Leonard Williams and goes untouched the rest of the way into the end zone. So with that score, it puts the Giants back on top, 17-14. That brings us to the end of the third quarter. Now the Jets needing to make a stand here. Get down the field, and Darnold is sacked. Harrison getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a 7-yard loss. Now on 2nd down, Darnold back to pass again, throws, almost intercepted, but there's a flag on the play. And holding is the call. Who is the guilty party? And it's Jordan Leggett that makes the hold. Now 2nd and 27. And Anderson makes the catch out at the 30-yard line. And that brings up 3rd and 12. Darnold back to pass again, throws, knocked down by Alec Ogletree again. The Giants from the 20-yard line with a spin move. Gallman gets out to the 35, but there's a flag on the play again. Holding on the offense is the call, and Wes Warren is the guilty party. So that brings up 1st and 17, and Ingram is all alone. 30, 20, 10. Jamal Adams tries to catch up, and he can't do it. The Giants tack on another 7 points. The Jets had a blitz called, and they definitely got burned. The closest man to Evan Ingram was probably 20 yards away when he caught that ball, and that was an easy touchdown for the Giants. Now the Jets down by 10 points. Darnold throws across the middle, and that one is intercepted as well. B.J. Goodson for his 2nd interception of the day. Darnold trying to get it to Robbie Anderson over the middle. threw another interception. That makes 4 for him on the afternoon. And I think it's well past time to give somebody else a shot. Now Tyrod Taylor making a dramatic improvement over his first half performance. Yeah, from 2nd and 10. Taylor over the middle to Gallman. He has it at the 40-yard line in Jet territory. 3rd and 2. The run is successful over the right side, and Gallman has the first down at the 34. Now the fake up the middle to Gallman, and that one is complete. Torrey Smith catches it at the 21. Now on 3rd and 8, Gallman gets only a couple, and that will bring out Randy Bullock, and he will try a 36-yard attempt, and it's up and good. 27-14 is your score now. We have a quarterback change. It's Davis Webb in there for Darnold, and he completes it to James inside the 45 of the Giants. Again, back to pass. Webb is sacked. Mac Todd making his 3rd sack of the day, his 5th for the season. 2nd and 21. Back to pass, thrown, and it's complete to James and out of bounds at the 37-yard line. 4th and 3. The offense stays on the field. Webb has all day and completes it to Robbie Anderson out of bounds at the 23. This time Webb throws and complete out to Montgomery for only a 4-yard pickup. Now Webb trying to find somebody open, has all day long, and finally lets it go. Anderson catches it at the 1-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning with your score, 27-14 Giants. Back to pass. Webb throws, and it's intercepted by Alec Ogletree in the end zone. He is running it out to the 30, 20, 10. Nobody can catch him. And all the way he goes coast to coast for the touchdown. Something's not right, folks. Cordero Patterson should have been able to catch him with ease, and he couldn't even make an attempt at catching up to him. Ogletree making that look way too easy. And the Giants decide to go for 2. Gallman powers his way into the end zone, and that brings our score to 35-14. And the Jets only have a minute and 38 seconds to work with. That one's complete across the middle to Robbie Anderson inside the 40. Webb back to pass again. Throws long, and that one is complete in the end zone. Cordero Patterson catches it over the top of everybody. And that brings us to 35-21. The Jets now will try an onside kick. That one is recovered by Gallman. That should end the game. But in football, we've come to expect that the unexpected happens. And if Tyrod Taylor fumbles that football, Marcus May makes the recovery. If I'm not mistaken, May also made the hit on the play. And it looks like he did. And he made the recovery. Right there is where he makes the hit. And the recovery for the Jets at the 45. 2nd and 10. Webb back to pass. Fumbles the football when he gets hit by Vernon, but it's recovered by the Jets. Now 3rd and 22. He lets it fly and well overshoots everybody. 4th and 22. Last play. And it's incomplete. Seth Roberts looks like he had Yes, he had his hands on it, but can't come all the way down to the ground with the football. And the Giants just need to kneel this, and the game is over. 35-21 is your final score. The Jets drop this one to the Giants. Not a very impressive second half of play, if you're a Jets fan, that is. If you're rooting for the Giants, it was all good, since they kind of took over the football game. Pressuring Darnold constantly led to a lot of bad decisions on his part. It's really hard to win a football game when you turn the ball over 5 times. His being pulled out of the game seemed to come way too late. Then again, putting in Davis Webb produced another pick 6 by Alec Ogletree. I don't know. The Jets had over 500 total yards in the game and held on to the ball a good bit more than the Giants. It's just those blasted turnovers. It got the better of them. That's just a game that needs to be moved on from. Making sure that the decision-making gets worked on a lot. There you see the numbers on both Darnold and Webb. Neither of them did an outstanding job, and the stats show it. For the running game, it certainly doesn't make much difference whether New York runs over the left or right side of the line. At this point, I don't think that the rookie side is failing to open holes any more than the vet side of the line. If Montgomery and Crowell don't make something happen themselves, I think the Jets may be cast as a one-dimensional team, and that'll always be easier for the defense to get a grip on. I do have to say, though, that if Darnold or Webb got the ball to the correct personnel, and I do mean the right color jersey, they seem to be able to have a good gain off of the play. They had both James and Anderson over 100 yards for the day. I just wish that they wouldn't have had butterfingeritis. 6 dropped passes is about par for the day, though. If you look at the play of the line, the pressure put on them by the Giant defense showed up on the stat sheet. The only one not to allow a sack on the day was rookie left guard Kaysen Shropshire. So the play of the O-line will obviously need to improve. The Jets may need to do something creative to get better protection out of them. I just don't know what that is at the moment. Trying to find something positive in this game as a takeaway was difficult. But I think that although the defense found themselves out of position on a few plays that cost them dearly, the Jets had the lead in this game until late in the third quarter. Then it all fell apart. The defense was just put in too many difficult spots, and the constant turnovers, that didn't help anything. I really think that when the game went into the fourth quarter and things started going sideways, the defense started giving up a bit. All in all, I think they did a pretty fair job and would have a great day had the offense given them a little more help. Despite New York's poor performance in this game, there were some personal achievements, though. Marcus May has been named as the AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and that has given him enough XP to get an upgrade, so Coach Dale decides to stay with his scheme fit and upgrade his zone skill. He gets +1 pursuit and +3 zone coverage. Ooh, nice. He has star development, and I don't remember him having that before. I don't know. Can anyone tell me how to find out if his development has been upgraded? I can't seem to find that. Among other players getting an upgrade is another star developer in strong safety, Jamal Adams. That is now a 91 overall with this upgrade. So both safety spots are now with star development. Outstanding indeed. Halfback Elijah McGuire gets an upgrade and is now a 73 overall. Tight end Jesse James gets an upgrade, and he should, by the way he was playing for the first 3 games of the season, I can't see why not. And look at that, I've never seen a 12 skill upgrade before. Oh, that should help him out a lot going forward with the team. Even with that dismal outing, quarterback Sam Darnold gets upgraded as well. He gets play action and medium accuracy upgraded and now is a 77 overall. One can only hope that this helps in the accuracy department. He does have quick development, so hopefully we can work on that low deep accuracy rating just a bit. He's going to need it as the Jets meet division rival Miami on a primetime showdown in MetLife Stadium. Thursday night on Fox means a short week to prepare for the Dolphins, who bring in the number 18 offense as well as the number 22 defense. The problem is that while the Finns sit at the bottom of the AFC East and are at 0-3 on the season, they do have some good talent on the squad. Veteran Ryan Tannehill is still their number 1 quarterback, but has 3 good backs in Drake, Ware, and an aging but still powerful Marshawn Lynch. Add in a really solid receiving core that, if he gets it to them, can do some serious damage on the field. They have some good and bad on the O-line, and if New York can get a good pass rush, they may have a shot. Either way, run or pass, the Jet defense will have its hands full with these guys. The defense has Jonathan Hankins, a Jet last season, on the line and may have trouble running his direction. The safeties in Fitzpatrick and Jones may not be where Darnold will have success, but the middle of the defense may be the soft spot. I would think his concentration should be on the short and medium passing game, and of course running to the right may be an option if the Jets can get that part of the game working. That puts a wrap on this week's presentation of the New York Jets franchise on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and remember to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications of new videos as they come out. With a very poor fourth quarter, the Jets let this one slip through their fingers. Can they get back in the win column against the Dolphins in a night game on national television? Sam Darnold will have to put that upgrade to good use if he's going to be able to pass on Miami's defense. If they play the game right, the defense should have a good outing against an O-line that is mediocre at best, but then you could say that about New York's O-line as well. This should be a pretty even matchup. Both teams will have to bring their A game if they plan on walking out of MetLife with a win. Be with us for the Jets and the Dolphins, and until we meet again in MetLife Stadium for Week 4 action on a Thursday night game, for Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew here, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.